there's still music playing. Well, that's very odd.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it. Oh, well, there's an echo going on. Let's figure out where that's coming from and fill that.
We didn't mess around with the audio enough today.
Let's figure out where COSYSPEED. Oh, there it is.
Mess around with the audio enough.
Oh, that's new. There's like this whole autoplay feature.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was definitely not good.
Can we turn that off?
Well, I don't know actually. That's good. Maybe we should try this again. Should we try this again?
Yeah, let's try it again.
We're off to a good start. That's always the way.
Ready? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sean and I are here to tell you all about this upcoming bag from COSYSLINGER called the
Phone Slinger.
There you go, the Phone Slinger Prime. This one is about carrying your iPhone and your Moment lenses. Today we're here to tell you all about this very cool new bag that we've had for a little while here. I don't have any Moment lenses, so Sean has been the guinea pig.
Yep.
And Sean's been playing with this thing.
Yeah.
Sean, tell me what you thought, and then I'm going to tell them a little bit about what it is.
You know, I really liked it. It's comfortable on the hip, and the way it opens up, it just so easily to access the lenses. It's like one of my favorite things ever, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Favorite thing ever. That's a pretty good endorsement. So here's the idea. We've got this small bag here that, as Sean says, it goes on your hip. So you've got a nice big strong Velcro tab there, big huge Velcro tab with the snaps on there as well. So it's kind of a, if you're British, it's a belt and braces sort of situation. So you slide this over your belt, put that down for extra security, snap those in, and this thing is going absolutely nowhere. The phone itself slides into this spot, and if you actually have a lens attached to it, let me just snap this on. I think if I can get this right, this just goes on here like so. There we go. You have this little stretchy strap that you can put over it and kind of pull down to cinch down in there if you want to really tighten that up a little bit to make sure this is not going to come out. But then the really cool part about it is this right here. You open this up, it opens down, flips up, and you have room for 4 little itty bitty baby Moment lenses in there. There's a couple other little attachment points on here, a little, I don't know, maybe just your lens cap, little bag on here, and that is essentially the case. It is a really nice, very nicely designed, very handy little case for carrying, again, your iPhone and your Moment lenses. I think before this, what would you do? Just stick the lenses in your bag? And
well, no, Moment has they have a couple of different options. One's a little 4-pack and a 2-pack, but I could actually fit all 3 of these lenses in there if you squish them in. But there was no way to attach them, so it's like you set something down, you know, you're at a restaurant, set it down, next thing you know, you're 4 miles down the road and you go, son of a!
Yeah.
But this is attached, and you would definitely feel it if somebody tried to take it off of you, that's for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Let's take a quick look at the webpage. This is an Indiegogo project right now, and it is currently online and available. So this is, you can see where the whole information in here, they've got a video about it. And there's actually 3 different bags. There is a Phone Slinger Outdoor, which is essentially just the bag itself. There's this one, the Phone Slinger Prime, so coming in at $50. It will be $59, so getting it for $49 is a bit of the bargain here. And then if we scroll down farther, there's another one called the Phone Slinger Power, which is a little bit more expensive because it actually comes with a power bank. This is pretty cool. It keeps your phone charged with Qi charging. You can see another photo of that here, slides in there side by side. So a few different options, and they do have a complete kit where you can get all of them together. But that's those are the packages on there. And again, total information on here, we've already linked that down below. So by all means, if you're thinking about, if you want to learn more about it, just go to the webpage and go to that phone.
How did you meet these people?
You know, I was introduced to the COSYSPEED guys by another podcaster who I was a guest on his show out of Germany. And he made the introduction, and they sent over, oh, here it is. You guys might remember COSYSPEED from this bag. I did a review on this, and I did a giveaway on this bag, which was really neat. This was the Streetomatic. This is kind of a hip, goes over your hip, so they're kind of into the hip thing here. And this would hold...
Would you say they're hipsters?
They're hipsters. This is a really neat bag because it's designed to hold smaller gear, like a mirrorless rig, spot for your phone outside. So I'll actually link to that down below because I did do a whole video on this a while ago. Yeah. But it's same. I love the coloring on this, and I see they've stuck with that coloring.
You like this bag, right?
I love this bag. Yeah, it's great.
One of your top 5, you would say?
Oh yeah, top 5 for sure. Yeah, I don't go around that often with just this minimal of gear, but when I do, this is a perfect bag for it. The biggest use I had for this was actually at trade shows. So if I want to walk around a trade show floor and I want to have a camera, and then obviously, you know, you're carrying your phone and whatever other little gunk and stuff you need, but instead of having a camera over the shoulder, or as much as I love having a clip on my belt, that can get tiring as it bounces against your legs. So this is great for that sort of thing. Yeah.
Well, and if you're carrying a phone that you need moment lenses. This is great, and actually you can actually
reconfigure those a little bit. Here, let's do another top down on there. These can be repositioned, right? So if you want to put something a little bigger, you could undo that Velcro and put something a bit larger in there. Yeah, there's definitely some nice options. I think it's a great little bag. So you're calling it a win?
Definitely. Yeah.
I think you were stoked when it came. You've been really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that I've loaned this to you for a month, does that mean you're going to loan me your moment lenses for a month? Is that how that works? We'll see. All right, guys, we're going to jump into the Q&A part of the show. If you have any questions you're watching live, you know what to do. Get them up there on the screen. And if you're not watching live, then the Q&A is going to pop up right here in just a moment. I see that Whiskey Throttle is convinced that we should be doing a whiskey review. Here, why don't you step in a little bit? So
okay, yeah, right.
There we go. A whiskey review. I think, Whiskey Throttle, I think it's a fine idea. Why don't you come here and bring some whiskey? I'll get some whiskey. We'll do a little comparison. We'll have a little drinking. And this is a formal invitation to Whiskey Throttle to come on the show.
Yep.
But you got to come here because I can't bring this to you.
No, this is definitely attached.
A little bit much. COSYSPEED is here in the house, by the way, guys. You can see them in the chat right over there. So if you have any questions that you want to ask about the bag that I may not know the answer to, they are here to answer them for you.
Well done.
Well done. He likes it. He likes it.
I dig it.
There you go. And Whiskey Throttle says you need a dram if you're going to start with the dad jokes. That's, well, there was the dad joke you did.
Right, yeah. What makes it a dad joke? I don't understand.
Corny.
I think there's like a formula for it, but yeah.
Right, there probably is.
I just happen to be a dad,
And feel free to ask questions about anything, guys, not just about the bag. As always, if you have anything else you want to talk about, you want to know, this is your chance to get in there. What have you been up to lately, Sean? We haven't talked in a while. So before you go, so just so you know, he moved in, right? We were like the happy couple. What was that?
Right.
Odd couple.
Odd couple.
We were the odd
definitely,
couple.
Yeah. Very strange.
But then he moved out after like just 2 months.
I moved up to a big house up on Mount Ashland, and I have fiber internet there.
Oh
so
my God.
I know, those speeds are ridiculous. So now when I upload something, it's like...
What are you getting, like 400, 500?
400, 400 down and almost 400, like 350 up. It's ridiculous,
Whatever.
Fiber. I was hoping that way actually the speed of the internet would melt all the snow.
But that's the trade-off. It's good that he has fast internet because he is often snowed in.
Yeah. But I think I'm done. I think I'm done shoveling now.
You think you're done shoveling? Well, spring is here, but snow's coming again. You saw that, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
oh, God.
Snow's back in the forecast.
I'm over it.
Yay.
Yes, I mean, I've been just shooting a bunch of videos and working on a documentary coming up here pretty soon about a cowgirl named Wileen, Extreme Wileen.
Extreme Wileen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
Yeah,
very good. Sounds awesome. Hey, COSYSPEED is asking a very valid question. What whiskey do you prefer with the phone slinger?
Ooh.
Actually,
I may have actually spilled some whiskey on me.
You need a cake, like it has to have a whiskey, a flask. Ooh. Could a flask fit in this? Actually, so if
it depends on what kind.
I have a flask that might fit in there. It's not here. But what kind, what do you have?
Is there a flask that's in the shape of a phone? I bet there is. You can check Amazon.
Oh, there probably is. Amazon.
Just so you can like sneak in and then make a straw. See, that would be brilliant.
I'm talking on the phone. Yeah, that's a good idea.
What kind of whiskey? Gosh, I'm a huge fan of Bullet. Also Eagle. Gosh, what's the name of it? I can't remember.
Eagle Peak, I think.
Eagle Peak, yeah,
That's
a good one.
I think that was the one. Yeah, you brought one of those over once. Yeah, Monkey Shoulder is one that I've been really enjoying.
That is good.
It's
good
stuff. Yeah. There's so many good choices out there. It's pretty awesome.
What
whiskey will consider for the next generation. There you go. And Whiskey Throttle says make it look like a lens. Well, you could make the case look like a lens. There you go. It looks like a lens, but it's got a.
Well, I have a coffee cup like that.
Right, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a Canon lens, which is awesome.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna steal it from you. Oh, sorry, Canon.
That's pretty hard. Now you could make this into a glass, right? You could make a shot glass look like this, a little lid on it, but then it'd be a very short drink. Could be.
That's all right.
But you got room for 4, and if you only have 3 lenses, you could put 1. If you got 2, you could put 2 of them with.
I used to have flip flops that had a flask in the bottom.
No.
Yeah. It was the. Some of them have like the bottle opener, but I had a flask. Wow. And so you could actually unscrew the side, and it was weird though. People were like, "What is this guy doing?"
It's like, what was the Get Smart talking on
shoe
phone?
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty fun.
Any questions about this thing?
Nobody's got any questions. I guess we did an excellent job of answering everybody's questions before we started. That's the way it works sometimes. Sometimes we just get it out there.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys all see the edit of Monday show? For those of you who watch live, I know you don't usually go and watch the edit. If you haven't, do me a favor, just hit play and watch the first couple minutes of it. I'd rather you watch the whole thing, obviously. It's better for my stats. But watch the first couple minutes, first 30 seconds, just to see the intro scene. I'm quite proud of that intro scene.
That was a good one. Yeah. Well, I keep doing that because that's super fun to watch. And I know the people that watch live don't
get to
probably
see
go
that.
back.
Go back, yeah.
Yeah, but go and do it. He's like, how long did it take you? The first one that with the
honestly, the shot that I did 2 shows ago, the RGB light, where I had the slider and the focus and the all at once, that was a lot harder to get the timing and the positioning on that right, so with the ND filter. So that was a lot harder. The one I did for Monday show, it actually didn't take that long to shoot. I set the what was it I was shooting? Not the light, the monitor. Oh, the monitor, right? Yeah. The field world monitor. I just set it up on the camera and kind of lit it, and I did a few videos around it, kind of panning around and stuff like that. And then the push in for the final shot, I don't know, I shot that probably half a dozen times to get the timing just right. And so the shooting, it was not hard. The editing on that actually wasn't too bad either, because I'm using a plugin from what are they? FX Factory. You know FX Factory?
Yeah.
So FX Factory is like a storefront for plugins for Final Cut Pro, maybe for other apps as well.
I think they have a couple
for Premiere. Yeah, they do. They handle Premiere, and anyways, it's a storefront for plugins, third-party add-ons. And so there's a tracker, a 4-point tracker in there that is so easy to use.
Wow.
So I took the first couple seconds, just me saying, "Welcome to PhotoJoseph's Photo Moment," from the main video, and then track that onto the screen.
Nice.
And then I found some tutorials on doing cool little glitch startups and intros, so that's all just done in Final Cut.
Nice.
So yeah, the camera pushes in to the screen, and then you see the video start on the screen, and then it pushes into the full show. That was, that was fun.
I wish they had more stuff for DaVinci Resolve, because there's not a lot of stuff out there.
I'm not going to completely use it. Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, DaVinci Resolve is quite similar to Final Cut 10. I mean, it's got the panels are kind of set up the same. And
well, right. Remember what I told you? That was that the product manager for Resolve was the former product manager for Final Cut before it went to 10.
Oh, the good one.
Oh,
sorry, 7.
I thought you liked Final Cut 10.
I like. No, I don't. 7 is what I like. I just never. I can't. The libraries and the I don't get it. You explained it eloquently. But so anyway, so he's working
so Resolve, when Resolve launched, I don't know, whatever, 4 years ago or something now, it was under Blackmagic, the product manager was the former Final Cut 7 product manager. Gotcha. And so he basically turned it into Final Cut 8, if you will, and it has evolved since then.
Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm really liking it. And as far as tracking, it's got an amazing tracker. The stabilization feature in there is phenomenal, especially, thank God, because I get shaky sometimes with my camera.
It's all that coffee,
right? Exactly.
Coffee and bourbon, right?
If it could just focus and post selfie.
Oh, this is cool. We got here. Let's get back to the important part of the talk. When I switch over, you got to keep in mind. You like split screen up there. COSYSPEED says we tried an awesome whiskey during last weekend's the photography show in Birmingham, La Progue. I think I've had that. Interesting.
You know what I've been drinking?
What have you been drinking?
Larceny. It's called Larceny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an inexpensive, quite good.
Yeah. I bought the big bottle, and it was only $40 because now that I live up next to the mountain, it's literally 7 minutes away from the liquor store in California.
Yes, we go to California to buy our liquor because Oregon's got this crazy taxes on it. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just going to take a ride, go to California for my booze.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very cool.
All right. I think there's no real questions coming in here. COSYSPEED, thanks so much for tuning in today to help out. It doesn't look like anybody had any tough questions for you, but I appreciate you coming in. And Sean, thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
This little bag with us.
Yeah. You want to borrow these?
It's a winner. I would if I actually had time to go out and shoot. My phone won't fit this case anyway, but I just don't. So you can take this back now.
Okay.
That is all yours to continue working with.
Sweet.
And I think this is very close to final production. It's worth pointing out too, I didn't really say this earlier, but this is obviously pre-production since this campaign is still going on.
What's this for? What's the little
accent? It's like I'm cool because I'm
making it pop. Is that what he said later? He's out of here. Never mind.
Well, maybe he's still here. But that's a good question for COSYSPEED. I think it's just a color accent.
Okay.
I like it. Oh, didn't you say you use this to hold up your phone, like to watch a movie?
Yeah, that's the thing. Pop this over here. Yeah, so you can set it up to watch a show while you're cooking, or
set it up to shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
That works too.
Absolutely.
There you go. Cool. There you go. Because he said it's for beauty.
For beauty, and it is beautiful.
It is.
I gotta
It's
tell
a
you.
nice. It's a nice accent.
I'm digging it.
I like it. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.